Right, this is the first window you get to when you come into Hopin. So down the right hand side, we've got a list of all the people in the exhibition. On the left, we've got reception, stage and expo. Stage is where we're doing the 5 hours live from Fitter, and expo is where your exhibition booths are. If we click into there, it goes through to here. You've got a background image, company logo, company name, brief description, and a live to show you're live in your room. There are some tags on the form that help people search for you. They can search for you up here because the big list of exhibitions booths are going down there. So you click on a booth and go in. Basically, Hopin will detect that you are a moderator of your room. So it will automatically ask you, do you want to share your audio and video? So you click on share audio and video, choose a microphone, choose your camera, and then click apply, and you're in. Now I've put a picture of this guy here with a screen up presenting like a weather person because I think it's a really nice way of presenting. But if you don't want to do that, down here there's an icon. You can click on this icon and you can share a screen. It's good to have two screens so you can have the Hopin controls on one screen and then what you're presenting on the other screen, and you can narrate over. One recommendation is that you have any content on your local drive, because if it's on a network drive or in the cloud, it's got to buffer in and buffer back out, and then it all starts jumping around. So just make sure all the content is local. While you're presenting, anyone can ask you for a meeting face-to-face on screen. Because they're not moderators, they need your permission. So the moderation panel here, their names will come up and you can approve them or disapprove them, or let them sit there until you finish your presentation. We don't think many people are going to want to be on screen. There's other ways they can communicate, and we think they will do it that way instead. Up here we've got a button that says leave your room. We've got an icon that shows how many people are viewing your room. We've got an icon that shows how many people are on screen with you, and there's a maximum of 10 allowed. And then we've got presentation mode here. With presentation mode, if you click that toggle switch on, your fallback video, which is on the form, either Vimeo or YouTube, will automatically be played to anyone coming into your room. So it just cuts your camera and microphone feed and they all get a video coming in. It's also really handy to have because if your broadband goes down or if you have a power cut and there's no moderators live in your room, that automatically gets video, automatically turns on. On the right here, we have your logo, we have a brief description, your social media links, and then a button here, send info request. If people click that, their Hopin details get emailed to you straight away. The next tab is chat. So people can type a message in here and it comes up in the chat. You can either reply in the chat or you can reply on screen. If you read the messages out, you're clever enough, you can get the answer back to them on screen. We think it's a good idea to maybe have more moderators than just the one, because you can have one person presenting, another one just monitoring the chat, so you can answer people quickly. Next tab is polls. You type a question in here, you get radio buttons for the answers, and people can click and leave their opinions. They can't see the results of anyone else until they've clicked on their answer, so they're not influenced by other answers. And the last tab is people. So we've got a big list of people here in your booth that are actually watching your booth at the moment. We're going to try and encourage people to use their logo, job titles, or company names. We can't guarantee it because Hopin only require an email address, but we're going to try and encourage people to do that. And what you can do is you click on a person here and you can invite them to a video call or schedule a meeting schedule a meeting for later, or invite to a video call straight away. If they accept, then you go off to a meeting for 5 minutes for a face-to-face video meeting in private, so no one else can see that. That's Hopin. Camera-wise, you can use any camera, so the one built into your laptop, a separate USB webcam, or I'm using a Canon professional digital SLR camera with a Camlink 4K. So I go HDMI into here, and then it goes USB out to my computer. And obviously with your moderators, you can have anywhere in the world. So you can have, if you've got showrooms or demo areas elsewhere, or even you just want to interview someone, as long as they've got an internet connection, they can come into your room and you can interview them face to face. And you can actually, if they're moderators, you can hand over to them so they can take over the presentation for a while. So it's a really good way of handing stuff around.